Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back with another Madden video. Today what I got for y'all is updating the best quarterback tier list in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Before we do go on ahead and get into the video, if you are new to the channel, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new. Drop almost daily Madden content on the channel. My end of year goal for the end of Madden 22 is going to be to reach 10k subscribers. Could not do it without y'all, so I would greatly appreciate it. Now, today, before we rank all the new cards, I think in total we have 13 new quarterback cards. We have to change up the S tier because there are some cards I bet you guys already know about that are just so much better than almost every single person in S tier. So we're going to move a lot of these guys down, basically move A tier all the way down to the point where this is now going to be our base tier list. The only quarterbacks that remain in S tier: Randall Cunningham and Dan Marino. I feel like Randall Cunningham, you can still, I don't think your argument is good, but I still think he is one of the best quarterbacks in the game. And Dan Marino, I was borderline on moving him down or not. He still has that Aaron Rodgers, aka the fastest release in the game. He's the best pocket passing quarterback in the game, in my opinion. Best high route master quarterback as well, so that's why I kept him in S tier. But today we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get it started with the free Cam Newton you could get from solos. Now this is gonna be you can choose whether you want him to be an escape artist or a pass lead elite quarterback. He gets both of those abilities in his all the way to the right, aka tier 3 ability slots. Gonna be 91 speed, good throw power, good accuracy, 6'5" as well, so good height. You can really do a lot with him. He has 96 throw power as well, powered up, so he's not bad at all. I would probably go ahead. He's either B or A. Looking at the quarterbacks in B, I think I'd rather have Marcus and Lamar over this card if I did want to run around. Same with Vick as well, so I think I'm gonna lean more towards B tier, but he's the best scrambling quarterback in the B tier. I think he's a little bit better than this blitz Hurts, so I'm gonna lean towards B tier. I think that's pretty fair. He's a pretty good quarterback, a nice little free option as well. Now next up right here we have Boomer Esiason. Now for a while this card was like basically top end of S tier. This was the first quarterback that went ahead, got escape artist and also a throw power ability, which you would run pass lead elite and escape artist on this card. He's only going to be 83 speed, powered up, 95 throw power, good accuracies, 90s all across the board. Pretty much accuracy at this point in the game, unless they drop like a lower overall card. They're all basically going to be in-game accuracy. It's really about abilities, release, and also speed, of course. So I'm probably gonna put this card, he's either A or S tier. The thing is, I'm gonna put him A tier because there's just a card that's just like, there's two cards that will do exactly what you want this card to do, but they're just better. So I think I'm gonna lean towards A tier. I think he's probably the best quarterback in A tier. Could maybe see you saying Josh Allen is better. Josh Allen, I still think he's really good, but I think Boomer Esiason, best quarterback in the A tier. Again, gets escape artist and also a throw power ability, but his escape artist isn't as broken as people we're going to cover later because he's just not that fast. Now Joe Flacco right here, if you are on a budget, this is the best budget quarterback in the game. He's a pocket passer. He's like 74 speed powered up, but 93 throw power, 80s for accuracy. So this card actually isn't bad. Again, if you are on a budget, he is a fine budget quarterback. He gets pass lead elite, so he's either C or D. He's not great in the grand scheme of things, right? But he's a great budget option at quarterback. I think C tier is a little bit too high, so I'm gonna put him top in the D. But again, like I said, you're no money spent, just started your team, you're looking for a quarterback. Joe Flacco is a great one to pick up. And here we have it, the best quarterback in the game, Derrick Henry at quarterback. Crazy to say, right? Derrick Henry at quarterback, best quarterback in the game. In my opinion, he is. You could, if you don't like Aaron Rodgers' release because he has a terrible on the run release, I could see why maybe you don't like him. But I mean, this card is absolutely broken. So first off, he has the fastest release in the game with Aaron Rodgers, right? I already said that. 95 speed on him. Also has like insane throw on the run and everything. The deep and medium accuracy are a little bit low, but pretty much even though it's like mid 80s, it's basically perfect. Like accuracy, there isn't a huge penalty for having like not 90 accuracy, you know what I mean? Can also get escape and gunslinger. So he's just absolutely broken. Like this card made offense even easier in a game where offense was super easy. So I think this card is the best quarterback in the game. I think he's the best quarterback in the S tier, and I do not think it's close. I think he's just literally better than every quarterback in the game. Like, there is almost no reason to upgrade from Derrick Henry on your team till like maybe golden tickets drop. Like, that is how good this card is. And right after him, we have another really good card right here, Kyler Murray, who is actually going into the S tier as well. He's more slightly like bottom tier of S tier. There's literally just one thing about Kyler Murray that kind of worries me, and that's his height. I do not really like short quarterbacks. He's like 5'10", but he's going to be 95 speed, going to have basically perfect accuracy this time. No kind of bad medium or deep accuracy. 95 throw power on him as well. He can go ahead and get escape artist and pass lead elite, which pass lead elite honestly might be better than gunslinger just because it's a little bit less in AP. So I think he's a perfect quarterback pretty much. Again, another option to where if you don't like Derrick Henry's release, Kyler Murray's a fine option as well. And then right after them, Jalen Hurts. Once again, we basically covered 3 cards in a row that absolutely like change the quarterback position. I'll go ahead. I think it's more like this for the S tier. I think Dan Marino is literally like probably a tier between A and S. Randall Cunningham I think is worse than all these cards, and I'd probably put Hurts above Kyler Murray just because, again, that height. This time Hurts is going to be 94 speed, 96 throw power powered up, pretty much perfect accuracy stats across the board, escape artist, and also gunslinger this time. However, he can get pass lead elite for a little bit cheaper, so I'd probably run escape artist and pass lead elite on him, save a little bit of AP, and it'll be just as good. So I think Jalen Hurts is like really great though. Again, can basically do almost everything Henry can. Henry's just a little bit different because he can also air truck a QB too. So yeah, I think Henry by far best quarterback in the game, and I think there might be one other quarterback going into the S tier, but pretty much all these other guys are going to be in the in-between tiers. Now we got Jimmy G up next right here. Not really too fast, definitely a pocket quarterback once again. Not really great throw power either, but good accuracy. Honestly, he is on the same level as like Joe Flacco. Like, he is literally not better than Joe Flacco. They can pretty much get the same abilities. They both be pass lead elite quarterbacks, so I'm gonna put them on the same level. Again, Joe Flacco, like I said, a great budget option. Jimmy G, slightly not really too good though. Next up right here, we got the Sheriff, Peyton Manning. Route master, gunslinger quarterback, but he moves like a turtle. This guy is like the most pocket passer you could get. He's either B or A. Honestly, I think I'm gonna lean towards the B tier. I don't really think he's too good. Like, it's just mobility is so important in this game, and he has literally zero mobility. He's not going to play much better than a Tom Brady or a Big Ben card, both of which can get Howard Master and Pass Lead Elite. So there's not really a major point to run this card, right? Like, yeah, Howard Master, Gunslinger are good, but Howard Master, Pass Lead Elite, basically the same exact thing, and he has no mobility. So I think B tier is really where he's at. Honestly, I think some cards in C tier might even play better than him, but just ability wise, he has to be B tier. I wish maybe they give him, if they would have given like Dan Marino speed, I'd probably put him in the A tier. Again, I just have Dan Marino there because of that fast release. Peyton Manning does not have that fast release, so I'm thinking more B tier. Now, next up right here, we have Justin Fields, who would go ahead be an escape artist quarterback, or you could run pass lead elite on him. So I'm going to put him exactly where I put Cam, because they're pretty similar in the sense that you could go ahead, you could run escape artist with them, or you could run pass lead elite. So I think they're like right by each other. Not really too much of a major difference between the two. 93 speed on Fields this time with 94 throw power, and again, pretty much perfect accuracy stats across the board. I would slightly lean Cam over Justin Fields just because, one, he's taller, also has more throw power. So I think Cam is better, but Justin Fields won't play that much worse than him. And now we got one of my favorite quarterbacks in the game. It's going to be out of position. It's called out of position, but it's really out of archetype Tom Brady, who is basically a fast Tom Brady, right? So I'm putting him in the A tier. I really like this card. He does come only with set feet lead, so a lot of people don't like set feet lead because it's a little bit inconsistent and it doesn't activate on every single throw, right? So if you're rolling out, throwing on the run, set feet lead isn't going to activate, but as long as your feet are set, like you said, set feet lead, it's going to activate. It's basically a free Howard Master quarterback. If you just use 2 ornaments in a set, you can get him for free. He's 85 speed, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. 85 speed is pretty nice. He only has 90 throw power, which is a slight weakness on him, but he has basically perfect accuracy stats once again. But set feet lead, Howard Master, Identifier, I believe all for 4 AP. I will take that. And I think he's just a great like value quarterback. I really enjoyed playing with him. I think he's really good. So I say he's A tier. Now we got Tony Romo right here. He is going to be another Howard Master and gunslinger quarterback, but I don't really think he's S tier. I would rather have Dan Marino again just because of the release thing. He's pretty much again a statue in the pocket. Like his speed isn't too much of a difference over Dan Marino, so I'm leaning towards him being just in the A tier. 82 speed, 95 throw power, 90s across the board for accuracy stats, so he's not bad by any means. He's pretty good, but I just would rather have Dan Marino over this card, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm thinking he's A tier. He's still really good though. Now next up right here we got Trevor Lawrence, gonna be 89 speed, 94 throw power, and pretty much 90s across the board for accuracy. So passively elite quarterback. Can I get the Howard Masters or the gunslinger? I'm gonna put him C tier. I think he's pretty average. He's like okay again. Like he's just kind of lacking on the abilities that are really broken, right? Like he can't get the escape artist, can't really get the Howard Master. So I think C tier is pretty fair for him. And then for the last card of the day, we got Tebow, who is going to be 94 speed, 96 throw power powered up, and 90s across the board for accuracy. Another quarterback that can go ahead and get escape artist and also gunslinger. So I'm gonna put him into the S tier. I'll put him like right there. And the only thing on him that worries me is his release isn't really that good. His release kind of sucks. So I could maybe see him at the top end of A as well, but I think he's better than everyone in A. Like these 4 quarterbacks right here have broken escape artists with really high speed and also a throw power ability. And I don't think it's close. I think these 4 quarterbacks right here, if anyone tells you anyone but these 4 are the best in the game, I think they are objectively wrong. Like, I mean, I guess Dan Marino as a pocket passer, you could maybe still say he's the best with that release, but I mean, you have Derrick Henry who could just go ahead. You could basically make Howard Master with Derrick Henry and then have escape artist Derrick Henry with the same release as Dan Marino. So, but yeah, y'all, that has pretty much been this tier list. Let me know down in the comments what you agree with, what you disagree with. Let me know who should go up, who should go down. If you did say the end though, you enjoyed this video, make sure to go ahead, leave a like on it, and also subscribe. I appreciate y'all clicking onto the video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. But other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out.